Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas.
We
I
pass like moonlight on still water.
apologize for that little hiccup. One of my dogs was making a very strange and alarming noise.
When
I,
Salt Upon Wounds took New Canaan, he ordered the White Legs to salt the earth so nothing could grow again.
I
What
think,
kind of monster could do that?
I think he was a little sick to his stomach, so I put him out in the backyard, and then suddenly he started acting normal and happy, because of course he did. So we'll see what happens there. Anyway, I believe the stream health is good. So, welcome, everybody. Thank you, as always, for joining me on this lovely Tuesday morning. How's everyone doing? Last time when we left off, we had just finished clearing the Patriarch's campground. From here, we're going to head south and just keep picking up landmarks for the moment, dealing with the ridiculous respawn rates of Zion National Park. This must be it. The scenic overlook right over here. Yes, the Court Fork Overlook. Hey, hello, Alexander. Hello, Marissy. Hello, Benjamin. Hello, Tim. It's delightful to see all of you, as always. I hear a gecko. Oh, that's awesome, Marissy. You're in Belgium, right? I take it May Day is a national holiday there. All right, gecko, where you at? Oh, awesome. It's stuck in the wall. Alright. Well, let's see if we can't get back up there. Thanks, Waking Cloud. That was helpful.
Oh, Father, guide and protect us, your humble
There we go.
children, as we labor in the vineyards, and make us strong to resist those.
Oh, it's called Labor Day? That's interesting. We have a Labor Day holiday here in the States, but ours isn't until September. Still, I'm happy you have a day off. That's exciting. Today, if I have my druthers, I mean, we'll stream for an hour and be done like we always do, but I'd like it if we could get all the way to Bighorn Bluffs and take care of the sort of the last active quest we have going. Hey, Lone Wonder. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. And by the way, hello, Keck. Nice to see you. Oh yeah, my carry weight is just fine for the moment. The next target is just another little landmark called Dagger's Point, which, like so many others, is just kind of there without actually having much to it. I think it's on this side of the bridge, so I need to be looking for it over here. It's weird because I don't see any location markers on this side, but I may have wandered. I may have wandered too far off. I don't know.
We pass like moonlight on still water.
Oh, I think this is it over here in the water. Did pop in a giant ant over there. Can't help but notice that. Ah, yeah, there it is. Groovy. Did you possibly publish the checklists like I did for Skyrim? Well, I have not created checklists for this game. The only, I'd be happy to do so, but I'd have to create them first. The only list I have is a list of items that's actually okay to sell that don't factor into any recipes. Alright, this little landmark solved. Now we're ready to hit the Bend Bridge. But first, we need to fight this. It's like another giant green gecko. Yeah, he went ham, didn't he? Where's my gal, Waking Cloud? I need some cannon fodder, lady. Where'd you go? Nowhere to be
I
found.
have seen many
There
strange
she is.
plants in the valley. Plants that seem to hunger for human flesh. Where they come from, I do not know. I'll fight you if I must.
There. That went well. Now we're ready to tackle the Bend Bridge. Then get a drink since we're down in the water. Hey, St. Louis, no, you've barely missed anything. Just got a couple landmarks on the map as I make my way over toward the White Legs camp. We should get the Bend Bridge on our map while we're crossing this one. Excellent. More gunshots. Hooray. Alright, now as we make our way through here, we should trigger a comment from Waking Cloud about the White Leg camp.
Those tents down there, that is a White Leg war camp. Do you see the war totems they've erected around the tents? White Leg warriors pray to them for strength and savagery before battle. This is no raiding band.
Any advice on how to deal with the situation?
You might rush them and take them by surprise. We would be badly outnumbered then, though, and these will be strong fighters. We might also use their superstition against them. White Leg warriors believe that to lose their totems on the eve of battle is a terrible omen.
So the totems are sacred to them somehow. Good to know.
Yes. If their war totems were to disappear, they would likely lose the will to fight.
Okay then, let's get down there and take care of business.
I will follow your command, but I advise caution if it is possible.
Uppercut does 15% extra damage, while Cross does 10% extra damage and does limb damage. Well, that is really good to know. Thanks, Keck. There's something over there, but I can't see it. Regardless, we're going to go hit this Ranger substation first. There's something up here, too.
When Salt Upon Wounds took New Canaan, he ordered the White Legs to salt the earth so nothing could... What kind of monster could do that?
Here we are at Ranger Substation Eagle. Let's loot the bottom level. Got several crates with, a few goodies. Okay, come on, let me out. There we go. Okay, yeah, I can get a good vantage on the White Leg camp from here. That one is crippled. Probably from that gecko I see. Interesting. I'm going to consider sniping these guys, but I don't want to start that fight yet. I have more exploring to do first. this hard-locked gun case. Hey, my very own hunting rifle. I was going to say I could repair it myself, but I'm already in peak condition inventory. Does the quality of merchants' inventory improve with character level, or are there low-tier, mid-tier, and top-tier merchants? I think it's a little bit of both, but it's definitely more the latter one. Meaning, you know, Ched in Good Springs is always going to have a fairly shitty selection, and generally I think you can always get an anti-material rifle from the Gunrunner's kiosk when you actually get to New Vegas. Alright. Now, let's see if we can do some sniping. God, this is where I really wish I had a sniper rifle. But I don't. I'll have to make do with the iron sight, which is pretty fucking terrible, to be honest. Yeah, this isn't working at all. Just let me have the headshot. Come on. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was too high, so... that, I'm not sure what the problem was. Are there any mods that improve hunting rifles? I think you can get... I think you can get some, yes, but... the hunting rifle's just... it's a holdover weapon for when your gun skill is between 50 and 75. That's really all it is. You've got to be kidding me. But see... there we go. The thing that sort of has me bothered is my gun skill is high enough that my aim with this is stable. Like you can see, it's not wobbly. I have the requisite skill, but it's still, I don't know, the game keeps acting like my skill is too low. And you know, it shoots over to the side of where I actually aim, like it does when...
When Salt Upon Wounds took New Canaan, he ordered the White Legs to salt the earth so nothing could...
when you don't have the strength to use whatever the gun is properly. Oh well. Let's just get closer. At some point, you just have to give in to reality. Hey, Silent, no you're not. We're just about to get to some actual meat. So far, we've just been exploring our way up towards the White Leg camp, and we're just now actually getting there. See, even now, even up this close, it just will not let me have a headshot. Even though I'm not even that far away now. Isn't there an effective range on guns? Yeah, there is, and I think by now I'm within it. Don't you? I mean, I could be wrong, but...
Here they are!
No, I still have not found the scope for the hunting rifle. There we go. Oh shit. He's not the right one to shoot. I can take the bone breaker.
Here they are!
Come on, come on, come on. Let me kill this one, please.
Here they are!
Oh, come on now.
Messy business.
There we go.
I am glad it's over.
Weapon mods have never dropped for you. I'm pretty sure they never drop. You always have to buy them. And a lot of the good ones will only drop if you have the Gunrunner's Arsenal DLC, which is bundled with the Ultimate Edition, so you should have it if you buy the game now, but... Alright. Well, before we go any deeper, let's grab the first war totem, then we'll go offload, and then we'll come back here. We took their war totem. Alright. Waking Cloud, I'm gonna need you to haul some stuff.
If something of mine will help you, take it. I hope you would do the same for me.
There we go.
We pack. It's like moonlight. If something of mine will help you, take it.
Alright, let's grab a drink and get back to work. Do you ever replay these massive Bethesda RPGs after I do a walkthrough? You know, I haven't yet, although I'll admit that I am, I'm kind of getting the itch to play Morrowind again, and to do it completely differently than I did before.
Daniel says that most people outside the valley do not keep to the Father's ways. Perhaps when you leave, you will carry his word with you.
Alright, with all that done, we're ready to continue with this. I kind of want to do a more organic playthrough of Morrowind where I don't worry about maxing out all my skills and everything. Alright, so from here, let's head up here through this stone arch. Got enemies nearby, gotta be careful. Green gecko over here, I already see it. Oh yeah, no, don't worry, I'm gonna do, I will do Oblivion on the channel before I do, anything else. We got Gwai. Wonder if it'll let me sneak up on these or not. Press X to doubt as the meme goes, but we'll see. See? It's not being shitty to me this time.
I'll fight you if I must.
Alright. So now we're apparently back to the Bend Bridge. After dealing with some animal respawns. We want to head this way. We should register a new landmark called the Red Gate very soon.
Zion used to be a place of peace, you know. Daniel says that it is holy in the eyes of the Father. I hope someday you will see it as it was.
Yeah, here it is. Really? You're not going to register it? Come on, game. Please don't fuck with me. There we go. Alright. Before that, we got more white legs to deal with. And I happen to know that, for whatever reason, sneak is no longer disabled. Like it was with those Yao Guai. No, come on. Come on. Give me the headshot. I'm in range. I know I am. There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. I'll go bag the last one. Either that or he'll run away like a little bitch. Get close. Get over here, you little shit. There we go.
We pass like moonlight on still water.
Quest added. Gathering storms. Oh, I guess we just finished the White Leg quest. Quest completed. The Advanced Scouts. Well, let's loot this last little camp. And now, let's go over here and explore the Red Gate. Yeah, this DLC suffers from location inflation. Oh, it absolutely does. Return to Daniel at the Narrows. Yeah, so we need to finish exploring because story-wise, we're just about ready to wrap up this DLC now. Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it. I was just here, and it was fucking empty. Alright? Jesus. Okay, let's try that again. I swear to God, fucking New Vegas. Yep, there it is. Just popped in an enemy of the giant Yaogwai persuasion. And it's coming right towards me, so I can't get the drop on it. That's always nice.
I'll fight you if I must.
Oh, where are you going, buddy? I'll come back here. I want to play now. This entire expansion is what we've previously called Peak New Vegas. Don't run away. Not that far. Okay, here he comes. Nope. Make up your fucking mind.
Place.
Oh, and look, it despawned his corpse before I could loot it. That's nice. That's a real nice touch. Holy shit. This fucking game. Oh well. I'm pretty sure there was another one. It's around here somewhere. Whoa. Alright, I took a Cazador sting. That's never good. And there's another one. Looks like it just murdered this poor dog. Well, finding the Cazador is important, but what I want to do is get up on top of the red gate here. The big stone arch. Here in the trees, we find a skeleton with the survivalist's duffel bag. And we find the survivalist's rifle in year 2124. Let's read the survivalist's final note. We've read these already. Year 2124, January 2nd. I've been leaving notes for them and gifts. They like the books. Started with stories, but moved on to weapons manuals, medical books, practical stuff. In the notes, well, it's embarrassing, almost like those cards people used to give to each other. Everything's sweet and loving. I tell them to read and to learn and to make the most of their new home. I tell them that I'm giving them Zion as a gift to make up for all the sorrows of their lives so far and all the sorrows man has visited on man. I tell them to be kind to each other and modest. I tell them never to hurt each other, but that if someone else comes along and tries to hurt them, to strike back with righteous anger. Stuff like that. I sign every note the Father because, well, just because. January 18th. Have I mentioned that I'm dying? Mind's still sharp. Lungs are the problem. Might be cancer. Cough's been getting worse for months. Finally, there's blood in it. Getting harder to visit my little friends. Breath so short. I've given away most of what I own. They'll find the rest in the caves when they get a little older. I don't want them to find me, though. The Father is a broke-down old man. Disappointment. It's time. I don't want another birthday. January 23rd. It's cold enough that I won't last long on the high mound up next to Red Gate. I think I've got enough breath left in me to make it. I'll just lie down and stare at the sky. Feels right. I hope they'll do well. I hope no harm comes to them, from within or without. Did my best to prepare them with the last few notes. Said something kind about each one of them, what makes each one special. Told them the Father was pleased by their kind natures and that it would be up to them to handle things on their own from now on. That I'd be silent, but still watching and still caring. Lying, then. Oh, yes. Lied to you, Char. And Alex. And Sylvie. Told you I'd be with you forever. But I wouldn't go back and unsay it once if I could. What was the point of it all? So many failures. But I never forgot your face. Or little nuts. Or, sorry, Sylvie's. They used to say that happened after a while, but it never did for me. Maybe the only point of all this living was to keep those pictures in my head going for as long as I could. It was the only life I could give you. Not a day went by without. It wasn't choice. I chose to die again and again. Just never did. Body had its own drive. Well, the little ones will need it. Species will need it if it's to continue. That blind drive onward. I wish them well. It's been a gift to me at the end of it all to behold innocence. Goodbye, Zion. Randall Dean Clark, February 5th, 2053 to January 2124. All right.
He ordered the white legs to salt the earth
Yes,
so nothing could grow again.
Press F to
What
pay
kind
respects
of
to the
monster
survivor,
could do that?
to the survivalist. Thanks, everybody. I'm sure he appreciates it. All right, from here, you might have seen another dock, another little location, but I think we've got another giant guai somewhere and another cazador, so I need to be very careful here. That cazador, I think, is over that way. Let's see what's over here. Oh boy, here I go feeling again. Yeah, I know. It's, Ellen hasn't been around for one of the streams in a while, but it's like she said, the Survivalist is one of the better stories that's, it's told entirely environmentally and through holotapes. It's not like you ever actually meet the guy, but yeah, it's probably the single best thing about the Honest Hearts expansion is the Survivalist and his little side storyline. Let's head over to the docks, but let's be wary of that cazador, because I know it's around. I saw it flying away from me, so unless we've reached another peak in Peak New Vegas, and now shit's going to despawn without me killing it, which frankly wouldn't surprise me. None of the shit New Vegas pulls will surprise me at this point. Well, actually, considering I just survived a Yao Guai bum rush, and a Cazador ambush, and a freakish inability to attack a Cazador that was at point blank range until it noticed me, I think now's a good time to make an anchor save, instead of relying on a quick save that's likely to glitch out at any second. Oh, here we go. Yep, the Cazador has either left or disappeared.
White leg attacks grow more frequent each day. I fear for our people, and for our valley if something is not done.
Alright, here's the Red Rapids docks. Really not much here either. Let's look in the boats. Thanks, New Vegas. I guess I only get one purified water. I only got some shit over there. Of the things I can see, I think I want to get the drop on the big rad scorpion. Or both of the rad scorpions. Now we should be fine just going over here and punching the mantis. Well, Mercy, I mean, I agree with you, and I'd go so far as to say it's not even just this expansion. I mean, the expansion might even be a little more egregious, but I think the entirety of New Vegas suffers from that problem. Just a huge amount of locations that don't really have a purpose, you know? Alright, we've got one last location to explore. And then we're going to head back to Daniel, and that means on Thursday we can probably wrap up the Honest Hearts expansion, which is awesome. First, we need to make our way back to the Bend Bridge and Dagger's Point. Our actual target is up on the top of that hill. You can kind of see the radio tower already. But it's a final location called the Eyrie, or the Eyrie. And all that's left is to make our decision about whether to run away or annihilate the White Legs. We'll be going Annihilation. And, yeah, don't really have time, because that takes a while. You have to fight a assload of White Legs. I've got about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes left in today's stream, and that's not quite enough time, so... Oh, my hunger level is increased. Oh, let's eat Ruby's casserole.
When Salt Upon Wounds took Mukanan, he ordered the White Legs to salt the earth so nothing could grow again. What kind of monster could do that?
So, got some kind of hostile critter, but over there is the last location we need to explore. Let's look for a way up. May actually need to head back over to Dagger's Point. Apart from getting the achievement, has anyone actually chosen to leave Zion? I don't know why you would, because seriously, fuck the White Legs. Fuck Salt Upon Wounds. Caution. Well, something spotted me, but it's not even close enough to me to have a red hash mark. So I think we can get up this way. I don't know why we switched to the military music. Maybe the area is some kind of military installation. I don't know. There a reason you won't jump, my dude? There you go. Oh, come on, just one more. There, we're up. Hey, Strange Line. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. All you've missed... I mean, you missed a reasonable amount. We eliminated the White Leg camp, and we're just wrapping up the last little bit of exploration. And we found the survivalist's corpse. Everybody pressed F to pay respects when we found him. Green Gecko of the Giant Persuasion. Oh man, he ran away. Oh, he found his way back up. Hell, we can finish him with one shot, I think. Unless he runs away again. Which he may well choose to do. Streaming at a reasonable different time than usual. I don't think... I usually stream at... let's see. I'm on Mountain Daylight Time right now, which is UTC -6. I stream at 6 a.m. that time zone every Tuesday and every Thursday. Those are my regularly scheduled streams, as it were. That was nice. I'd like to get that green gecko too, but and Silent, my next stream is going to be the one I just mentioned on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, May 3rd at 6 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time, which is UTC -6. So wherever that puts you. That is not the same gecko. Fuck. That was some bogus-ass nonsense. Okay, hold on. Need to... I need to figure out what happened to the other one. He's over there. Well, to be fair, Strange, my weekend streams are probably at weird, unreasonable times for you if you're in Australia. Yeah, and yes, Silent Mercy is correct. The weak point on the Rad Scorpions is their stinger. If you caught it, that's what I aimed at on the giant one I killed a minute ago. It really should have let me get that sneak attack. No, the second I get in range, and I mean the very second. Switches to caution. See? Nay, the very millisecond I get in range. Oh snap, there we go.
Cast moonlight on still water.
Yes, we are very low on 556 ammo, but the good news is we're also almost done with the expansion, and we aren't really going to be sniping anything in the latter part anyway. Now, Sneak is just really ridiculously finicky right now. I must just be like right on the threshold. It's like I've got the perks, but my actual skill is kind of low at 66. Once the skill hit, I bet once the skill hits 70 or so, it'll be a lot more reliable.
Father,
Oh, I hear you, Strange. I'm glad you make time to watch whenever.
show him the light of your wisdom.
Anytime and whenever you do, because,
Amen.
you know, I really like having a small yet very global audience, but, you know, it comes with its downsides. difficult for everybody to be able to watch. So, well, Zion did add rain effects, yes. All right, now we can finally get back to working our way up to the Eyrie. Yes, there we go. The Eyrie. And I'm ready for Missy to say inflation again, because there's really... You'd think that what's obviously like the central communication hub for all the ranger stations, you'd think they'd put something here or make it an important spot somehow, but no, they didn't. It's just here. There's not really much to find except plants and an assortment of junk. You quit your day job to be able to watch. Sacrifices have to be made. Well, yeah, give it 50 years when we're all living off replicators and none of us have to work anymore, and then we'll be able to stream as much as we want, right? You've been served by cashiers watching stuff on YouTube. Oh, and yes, thanks for reminding me, Mercy. It is confirmed I do have this Friday off, and we will be having an all-day stream, which I'm excited about. I'm really leaning towards Iron Thief. That sounds like a lot of fun to me, but I could still be talked into something else if you guys feel passionately about
It is good to travel
something. The other thing that actually sounds like a lot of fun to me, and this I'd kind of defer to you and ask you to pick one. I think it'd be fun to do a blind run of a horror game I've never played before either. I know that's more typical YouTuber, but that does sound fun to me, so if that was something you guys were interested in, I'd be up for that too. Oh, thank goodness. I really needed some more 308 ammo. Alright. We are done exploring Zion, believe it or not. All that's left now is to report back to Daniel and start up the end game, so I'm going to offload. We're definitely going to keep the Survivalist's rifle. We always keep unique weapons, remember? Well, unique items of any sort. Oh yes, I think I just ate my last Ruby's casserole, but I need to find some food to carry with me. Preferably something that's not going to radiate me, so... Oh, why don't I just make a Bighorn steak? There we go. Let's grab a drink. The sanitarium, do something new. The Friday stream, it'll probably start not early. I was thinking I'd probably start around 9 a.m. my time, and then we'd just go all day. So Red Lake, SCP Containment Breach, or Soma. Well, yeah, I mean, if you guys, I'd be happy to do a blind play of a new horror game that I haven't done before, so if you guys can think of be thinking about things you'd like to see, because you know it's not like we have to commit. We can decide Friday morning when we get started too. So almost forgot. Got more stuff to dump. Oh, and I actually exited early because some of this I want to keep. Alright, now a couple of last items. The end game starts when we report to Daniel, so I want to talk to Joshua first, just to get my stuff repaired.
Welcome back.
Alright, and here is Daniel, and we're going to end today's stream here. On Thursday morning, we will report to Daniel and advance through the end game and finish the Honest Hearts DLC. So, yeah, be thinking about what you'd like to see on Friday, and thank you all for joining me for this installment of New Vegas. We'll be back to finish Honest Hearts on Thursday morning, and then Friday during the day we'll do something different, something new, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. Thanks for joining me. Have a fantastic Tuesday, and I will see you in a couple days.